I've been tired of trying to tell you about the same thing, just for you to turn around and do the same shit. I don't wanna talk about it later, it's given, I don't give a fuck. I don't wanna play these games, don't give a fuck if you feel away.
I have no control. I have no control. Don't come running back. Don't come running back. I know you need me. I have no control. I have no control. Don't come running back. Don't come running back. I know you need me.
I've been tired of trying to tell you about the same thing, just for you to turn around and do the same shit. I don't wanna talk about it later, it's given, I don't give a fuck. I don't wanna play these games, don't give a fuck if you feel away. I've been tired of trying to tell you about the same thing, just for you to turn around and do the same shit. I don't wanna talk about it later, it's given, I don't give a fuck. I don't wanna play these games, don't give a fuck if you feel away. I've been tired of trying to tell you about the same thing, just for you to turn around and do the same shit.
I know you want this call me. Tell me that you miss me. I know you want this gold.
I've been tired of trying to tell you about the same thing, just for you to turn around and do the same shit. I don't wanna talk about it later, it's given, I don't give a fuck. I don't wanna play these games, don't give a fuck if you feel away.
I have no control. I have no control. Don't come running back. Don't come running back. I know you need me. I have no control.
been tired of trying to tell you about the same thing, just for you to turn around and do the same shit. I don't wanna talk about it later. It's given, I don't give a fuck. I don't wanna play these games. Don't give a fuck if you feel the way. I've been tired of trying to tell you about the same thing, just for you to turn around and do the same shit.
I know you want to school me. Tell me that you miss me. You gotta hold me. Tell me that you miss me. You gotta hold me. Tell me that you miss me.
What's up, beautiful people? We are back in it again. This week, our shit, together it is. Together it is. It's good seeing you guys again. We're back at it again. We used to do it on Wednesdays. Now we're doing it on Friday Junior. We are just one more day. It's one more day away from finishing off the week. How are you guys in the chat? We must do our greetings. It's only right. It's only right, darling, isn't it? Tell you them Top Boy episodes is about to kick in. Isn't it? Let's see. Who do we have in the chat this evening? First of all, where the fuck is Nightbot? Where are my links? Not Nightbots. Okay, I can't do everything. All right, so let's see. Dun, 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 dun. Do I have my thing set on live chat or top chat? I hate when it does top chat. Like, how do you determine who's top chat or not? Let me see. I have another feed over here on Streamlabs. Monterey and Veritas. What's up? Phantom Nights, darling. Welcome. Mark. What's up? How are you? Let's see. I have my contacts on tonight. Jesus Christ. Extort, what's up? How you been? Let's see. Who else do we have in here? Scooby, what's up? Is that too loud on your end? The reverb? I might have to like tweak that. I'm to like EQ that shit later. Anyway, Josiah, welcome. Dazing off. I'm fucking with you. There goes Nightbot. Nightbot with the Discord link. If you want a shot at the first 5 slots every single week without having to play this game, join the Discord. Okay, Nightbot just dropped the links in it. If you're watching the replay, the chat replay should be going on, so you'll see the link in there and you should be seeing it in the description as well. Let me see. I knew something was different about you. Yes, my face is exposed to the world. I don't know why I wore my contacts today, but I just felt like it. I feel like I paid for them and I rarely wear them and they're not cheap. So I was just like, let me get some bang for my buck. First of all, it's not water. Last week it really was water. Y'all did not believe me for a shit. I'm like, God damn. This time it's really not water. Hubby went to Costa Rica and got me some Henny White. If I know anybody that's going on vacation and I know you like personally, I will give you money. Give me a couple of bottles of Henny White, okay? The day they start selling that in the US, it's over. It's over for the rest of the world. Over. You heard me? Let's see who we got. French Jones, 77 Social. Blixie Beats, what's up? I hope I said your name right. Blixky? Blixkaya. I don't know. Blixie? I think it's Blixie. So if you are new here, let me explain how things are gonna go. My name is Nefertiti Gold. I'm an electronic R&B artist. I do like YouTube videos and whatnot, and then I like do these fucking streams where my entire personality just comes on out because it's really hard to get this personality into a regular YouTube video because it's mad fucking editing. I'm trying to do that this week with these upcoming videos, and sometimes I just go off too much on the tangent. It's just too much happening. It's just too much. I needed to get to the point, get to the education, and do what it needs to do. Anyway, I'm Nefertiti Gold. I do YouTube reviews. There's some beat videos on the channel that are doing really well. I need to get back to those. There's some songwriting, arrangement tips, and I do these review streams. Singer, songwriter, producer, engineer, also videographer. I'm pretty good at like video editing and all the video text stuff. I have a Patreon. Link should be in the description, but I don't know if all of my videos have updated. I'm gonna put that in there, so if you're interested in leveling up the music, hit me up. Let's do it together. I have a writer circle coming up by the end of August 22nd through the Patreon tier 3. Come hither, come join me. Let's make music together. Let's make it better. Let's make it better together. Is that all of it? Is that all of a thing? Is that everything? Oh! The reason why I'm extra merched out tonight is because I just placed my own merch order for something new that I just added to the store, and I just feel like it'll be so appropriate. Let's switch over to the screen right quick. Okay. Website pulled up. Go to shop. You heard, nefertitigoldmusic.com/shop. I have some drinking glasses in here. Okay, with the Gold Getters logo for the Discord on that. I placed my order today, and I can't wait for this to come in. So that would be the front. I guess the logo's on the back side of the glass, which is kind of why it's grayed out. The sad. I think it's crispy clean. You feel me? I'm going to get some more stock photos up there. But man, oh man, I cannot wait. Oh, my bad. Hit the wrong button. I cannot wait for that to come in. And you guys can, if you're interested, have a drink with me. Okay? Now, how the streams are going to go this evening, despite doing my best to explain it on everything through the Discord, all the emails I send you guys, and I don't want to be annoying. The first 5 tracks will be from Discord members only. It's always first come, first serve with all of these slots because they're free 99 all the goddamn time. Okay? First 5 slot. Discord only. Join the Discord if you want a shot at those first 5. I promise I tag literally everyone. Okay? Every single week when these slots open up. First 5, Discord only. The next 15 slots are going to be from the forum, which means there is a total of 20 songs that will be played. If you throw your super chat right as I'm playing the 20th song, I'm sorry, my guy, I'm sorry, I don't know how to help you. I don't know why I put the applause. I wish I had a different effect, but I don't know how to help you. Very, very clear. Free to submit, but if you want to skip the line, right, you didn't make it into that top 15, that top 20, it's a $10 super chat. If not, try again next week or the next time that we stream. I hope that is clear. Now, why am I only doing 20 songs? Because, baby, it's still a school night, okay? I gotta go to work. You got shit to do, okay? This is not the weekend. And quite frankly, I don't want to stream on the weekends because I have shit to do. Okay? So, shall we kick off the stream? I'm ready. So, first 5 in the Discord. I should probably put my phone in D&D because this is right around the time my mother likes to just call me. She just calls, just, hey, what you doing? It's like, I'm streaming, Mom. I'm talking to strangers on the internet. Can you imagine? Back in the day, it was like, don't talk to strangers on the internet. Now, dead ass, it's literally what I low-key do for like half a living. Not for nothing, I've just been yammering on. Before I start this first track from King French, let me read through the chat real quick. I'm just yammering on. Let's see, I wasn't last week. Marian, I think I saw your name. I think you made it into the top 15 now. If somebody super chats and kicks you out of it, I don't know how to help you. It's still going to be 20 tracks. Okay. Let's see. Scooby's saying something about Beattober. I may or may not do a few things for it, but that's only because I've already made a content calendar for the rest of the year. So if I happen to post during the month of October, the month of October, it's really because I've already scheduled that out, but it lines up. Throw the hashtag in there. She heard. Tayshia's been doing this for quite some time now. So congrats to him. He's doing amazing. Maria says, my birthday Saturday, the turn up is going to be real. Ooh. Happy early birthday. I hope you have an amazing, amazing time. Let's see. So premium music. Hello, darling. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Let's see. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Wait, can you make beats with FL Studio mobile users? I'm not sure if you're asking me that question or if that was a general question towards the chat, but I am a Logic lover for life, but I also use Ableton. I use Ableton in my live performances, if anything. I done sent links when the stream started. We shall see where you are extored. Frankie Graves, what's up? I think... Oh... Low Country Low. Aren't you here? Yes. D'Angelo, I could have sworn I saw your name earlier. I'm just like, I know who's here. I saw names off in the background. But I'll be chatting it up with you guys while we're listening to some music. So let's kick off the stream with the first one, which is French Dose. It's because I just saw your name. Kicking it off with the Band Lab link. I love links. That just open, they play, they're there. I'm going to set the fader to 0. We're going to get the song started, the first song of the night, and we'll get a poll going to figure out if it's hot or not, darling. Let's go.
this a time before. Doing everything and anything, trying to get some dough. Got in my back against the ropes, and the enemies on my toes. I used to be depressed like cutting and stuck in stress life, till it gave me some jail time. Felt my soul running in hell like But something to tap my shoulders. A voice told me your pain is over. I could see my love getting closer. All this drinking taught me a new way to live different. I'm stepping up with arms open, heartbroken. But through him I found my way out. And looking at him as my safe route. I thank the Lord for better days now. The way.
This is the way. Ah, yes. This is the way. Ah, yes. And I have spoken today. Ah, yes. This is the way. Ah, yes. This is the way, ah, yes. And I have spoken today.
Inspiration, it's just amazing, it's motivation. The fastest growing culture, the most cultivating. The biggest haters, we make supporters, it's admiration. Next thing you know, love and homage is what they allocated. Gonna take some patience, just sit, be gracious, at least you made it. They give you game, you should save it, keep playing, continue later. Only chance is participation. Time is now while you waiting. Towers don't build themselves, it starts with a foundation. Hammer drill, it be groundbreaking. The world's just a round table. Speak your piece, make sure you bring the change that you wanna see. F building skyscrapers, help the earth out and grow a tree. Feed the community, teach children and harvest seeds. The earth is bigger than individual residuals. Legacy, what you leave when you're no longer with us. Portraits are beautiful, not as much as the larger picture. Sometimes it's evil to live, and you just need a mirror. Reflections may come opposite, but you see it clearer. Motivation, I spoke it so you won't grow complacent. Stress and depression, that's life. You said you woke, you made it.
Searching for peace of mind was a peace of mind. No sacrifices more precious in life than the fee of time. Sometimes the prize you want lies on top of a steep incline. A lesson only for you to find this time with no team in sight. I mean, it's better to be the light than to seek the light. Or else it leaves you searching for reasons that you can be alright. Best believe there's no better relief than leaving the past behind you. Enjoy the ride as you reach a higher, flying like satellites. There's so much more for you to find you might never realize. But self-care isn't just seeking the next high. Feeble-minded people who just feeding to feel right, trying to pleasure theyself instead of better theyself. Your body's still a temple of God, he ain't never left. Ah, yes, yes, there'll be lots less stress. It's best to count your blessings before you take your next breath. Plenty inspiration here for you to take your next step.
Ah, yes, this is the way. Ah, yes, this is
I know there's hella minutes left. I'm gonna bring it down. bring it on down to the background. That was really good. I know there's still a couple minutes left, but Lord have mercy, we got other tracks, baby. Everybody needs a fair chance this evening, you heard? Now, I actually kind of feel better because I know that you were the first verse, so it's just like I don't really feel bad about it. I was like, yes, I know there's the other artists, but you know. It's quite alright. So how are you guys feeling about this track? I think this is probably one of my, along the more favorite ones from you, Frenchie. I'd like to read off your thoughts, and then we can read off my thoughts, because I have my thoughts. Let's see, French was the first verse. Let's see. I like the hook.
Doing it, got my back against the ropes. And the enemies on my toes. I used to be depressed, like cutting and stuck in stress life.
All right, so I feel like there's a lot of positivity in the chat. D'Angelo, i.e. Low Country, says that the beat is so smooth. Veritas with the critique, baby, says it has potential, definitely some mixing issues, and the writing needs to be tightened up on the first verse, second verse written pretty well, but mixing issues as well. Thank you. Thank you for your well thought out critique there. Scooby says French is crazy. I did a sample to that. Yes, too. And it's probably one of those. There's always like those samples that like everybody like really resonates with, kind of like the Amen drum break, I think it's called. That's like sampled a bajillion times. Let me see. Josiah says it's giving Kanye West. Ooh. I'm going to clip the poll soon, so if you haven't voted, please vote. Hi, it's T-Shine to Shine, the AI. First time watching. Welcome to the stream. I hope I said your name right. Please feel free to correct me if I didn't. Let's see. French says, I just made the beat too. Something definitely. Well, I have my critiques. I have basically 3 points. I will say the overall feel is very soulful, and I think it has immense potential, right? I think another point to bring up is something that Veritas mentioned, which was the mix. It just feels like it's far away, at least like within my headphones. Like it just feels like, I feel like it's too stereo. I feel like it's just too pushed out, and you kind of want the feeling closer. Like this should feel like a warm blanket, but it kind of feels like a little bit of a cold hallway. I don't know if that makes sense, but that's the best way I can describe it, because it just feels that away. I would say like that intro takes way too long to get to the meat of the song, because it's the best part, right? This is our intro. You're already 10 seconds in. Like it's like, okay, cool. "20 seconds. Way too long. Because I think by the time we get to the 24-second mark, everybody fucks with it, right? I feel like somebody listening to this for the first time is either going to skip like fucking crazy because it takes too long to get to the drum drop, or they'll do this shit where it starts out and it's just like, what? And then just like pick any spot, and it's like, oh shit, it's actually pretty good, let me go back, right? Don't give them an opportunity to like skip your shit before they even have a chance to feel it. Like bring that shit down to like, especially if it's just the drums, 2 to 4 bars. Bring it in sooner, okay? And then on top of it, when they listen to those first 30 seconds and then they look at the time and it's a 7-minute song, like you like psychologically they're already tuning you the fuck out. And we don't want them to, right? Because it's a good song. It's a good fucking song. You heard? Oh, let me bring it back up. Is it playing? It's not playing. Let me play it. There we go. All right, so let me clip the poll. Those were my thoughts. Let's see. Let's clip the poll and see what we got. Yes. We have 86% hot and 13% not. I would say that 13% took too long to get in this bitch, and it sounds too far away. Like, come closer. I want to feel the soul, you know? You want to feel like a warm blanket, like I said before. But that is a great way to kick off the stream. Thank you, Frenchie. That was a great start to the stream, for real. Let me see. Do we have any final thoughts before we move on to the next one? I definitely, for the second and third guys, do some minor rewrites to make the flow smoother, not force so many syllables. I think that's like that's definitely like a part of your craft that like develops over time. Like the simplicity of just use simple syllables, right? The idea is to try to communicate complex ideas in the most simplistic way possible. And that, my friends, is the art of songwriting. And if you join my Patreon, woo, we can do it together. Anyway, I know. Some people niggas is always trying to sell to you, right? Niggas is always trying to sell to you. Everybody wants you to pay them. Everybody wants you to subscribe. I know. I'm part of the hustle too. What can I say? Next up, we have Low Country. This one is called, whoa, thought I phased that out, my bad. Next up is Low Country with a song called The Breach.
It ain't much in this world that really
and then maybe
phases
someone
me,
else.
you know.
And as I sit alone here at home,
I'm just a country
knowing
ass
that
nigga.
Janessa!
Life,
I can't stay away from
be
you.
a man,
Can't stay away
take care of my family.
from you.
Just do what a nigga gotta do.
No, I can't stay
If
away
rap come,
from you.
it just come. Shit,
No, I know you're no good.
low
And
country,
I need you in my room.
bitch.
Yet I can't stay away from you.
Dear rap game, I come to you for guidance. I'm just looking for the right vein. I left behind my conscience. I'm dabbling in this dope shit to steer from violence and the mundane life spent. Cause I'm done with all the cycling. Been rapping for a year, I bet that you can't tell, my dear. Elmer fudge it with the buckshot for just a glare. Yeah, these hairs scary. Oh, I do declare. This that southern shit, that country air. Where niggas post up and make moves you can't compare. These niggas walk up and walk down.
You shain't.
But they scared of judgment day. A broken record only time can play. How long we trapped till God say, let me speak. Is this a world for the blind or just the meek? We'll get a meal in due time, just wait and see. But I'm done waiting round, so follow me, be discreet. We gon' jump in the game without a coach, let me float. We gon' score a few feet to get in the stove. Then what more? We gon' knock down the door, you fucking hoe, with the heat. This up the lyrical clip with hollow tips, call that a breach. Taking military tactics, guerrilla warfare combatives, breaking necks without a noose. The strangest tree with no fruit, bloody red the witch's brew. The leaves covered in crimson, but the tea that it produced sip sweeter than a persimmon. My flow sour like lemon, saliva highly corrosive, melt the mic right off the stand. My bars hit like explosives. J-Rob would be impressed with the nuclear implosion of lyrics that I keep hosted like 100-year-old smolder.
That ended quite abruptly. Sorry. I was not prepared. Y'all saw me? I was just like, damn, I thought I had time to just hit this send button right quick on the thing. I was just like, damn, hold up. All right. Well, my bad about that. That was The Breach by Low Country. Let's see. Let's go back into the chat and let's see what you guys are saying. I'm trying this new thing, like the Q&A section of the YouTube chat, to see if I can, like, instead of like struggling to read through like the chat, I want to hear your thoughts directly and just like read them. You feel me? What are you guys saying? I mean, I threw it up there. Let's see how it goes, right? Let me see. I ain't rock with country that much, so I most likely might say no. D'Angelo, also known as Low Country, the artist himself says, can't lie, it's loud as fuck. Mind you, I keep my faders at 0, so I'm not pushing it past anything that it is. I know in previous streams, like especially like over the summer, I was adjusting the faders, but then it's kind of like, it kind of does a disservice because it's not really a full accurate picture of what the people will actually hear when you put your shit out. So, you know, The only thing I can say is like if a mix is too loud and if it's bothersome, please turn down any headphones. If you're listening through headphones, protect your hearing. You know, we want our ears to last forever so we can listen to music and make music forever. Let me see. French says that beat is so soulful. Agreed. Very much agreed. Janessa, it's been a while. How have you been? Janessa says the whole song is lit. After the break, I recommend a flow switch. Veritas is like out here. Veritas is like sitting back in a recliner and he's just like he's just like really, he's listening. Champ Flexington, welcome to the stream. Champ says I'm digging it. Flow sounds like the voice of Big Boy and ASAP combined, really dope. 77 with the fire emojis. Let me see. Scooby says, wow, the end killed me too. But it's cool. Yeah, nah, the end was crazy. I really just, you know. Let's see, do we have thoughts? I tried to do the questions thing. Did it work? Nah, y'all didn't. It's okay. It's fine. It's fine. I thought I'd try it. All right, so what are my thoughts? So, overall feel, I feel like it's very in line with our last beat. I think from the last song into this one, very smooth transition. That feeling of like that soulfulness, that there's like a warmth to it, right? That's always going to be appreciated, especially when you have like, especially within like hip hop, within R&B, when you have that nostalgic feel with a touch of like, you know, contemporariness. It's always an appreciated like feeling. The mix, wow. I mean, you said it yourself, love. It's a little loud, you know.
But I'm done waiting round, so follow me.
It's loud. Now the only thing is, like, I know, because I've had the same issue sometimes too when I work in BandLab projects, where when you're in the studio, like when you're in the DAW portion of it, it sounds fine, and then when you go through like the mastering steps, if you didn't make it quiet enough in your mix, like the sound can come out completely different sometimes from what you're working with. So I get it. I've gone through it as well. So it's just one of those things where you might have to spend a little extra time if you plan on putting it out. If this is just something you want to do for fun, it's a hobby, it keeps you sane, it's your therapy. I mean, you don't have to you can take all of this shit with a grain of salt and throw it out the window for like here, right? But if it's something that you wanted to like put out and you want to use like the BandLab tools, I would just say listen to it a few times, listen to it on different speakers, and if it's not coming out right, just go back in and like lower certain volumes and then just re-export it again and see what you get. Let's see what else.
Shit. Low country.
Yeah, I think just the overall feel of it is just, it's on fire. Mix is loud. We know this.
Game, I come to you for
I like your vocals. I like the tonality of your vocals for sure.
conscience. I'm dabbling
And it's clear. I can understand the words.
mundane life spent, 'cause I'm done with all the cycles.
Let's see. I'm going to clip the poll now. Let's see what the results are. Let's see. 69% hot, 30% not. Don't know where that extra 1% went. Ooh, don't know where that extra 1% went to make it, you know, 100%. Is it because it was 13 votes? Like, it's not. But still, why not just make it? I just can't. It's gonna bother my Virgo brain. Let me see. Oh, nah, the loudness is all me. Oh, well. Alrighty then. Well then, sweetheart. It's too loud. We should fix it. Let me see. Exor says sometimes if you think it's too loud, just lower the beat volumes as well as your vocals on the beat. Yeah, pretty much. If you can, just grab all the faders and reduce them down equally, especially if you feel like the mix, even when loud, sounds right. Like you like the fact that maybe this drum part is louder than the other one, but your song overall is loud, turn everything down. And if you want one part to sound louder, I dropped this gem last week. Like for instance, right? If you want your kick or your bass to sound louder, like you want it you want that shit to bang, just lower the volume of everything else. Like it's like reverse engineering. I mean, brava to me. Brava to me, right? As if I came up with it. Oh man, let's see what else do we have in the chat before we move on to the next song, baby. Let me see. Scooby says, or get a second opinion too. That helps. Yeah, sometimes if you work on your own song for too long, you start to not hear the issues. So a second opinion, third opinion is always recommended, but I would say get opinions from people that like potentially know what they're talking about, or mostly know what they're talking about, or the opinions of the type of people that you want to pitch to, like your ideal, target audience type of thing. But we are going to keep it pushing. Thank you, Low Country, for submitting to my stream. Got new merch, can-shaped glass. Can't wait for mine to come in. I zoomed in too much. Let me zoom out. I did it too much. I did too much. All righty, let's keep it pushing. Veritas with a submission for us, for Band Lab, for the Lab of Bands. So we're gonna take a listen to The Space Between. It sounds really emo, but I'm sure it's not.
Between life and death, there's no middle ground ever to be found. Amazing grace, how I need it now. Oh, I need it now. Hear his voice and his speech resounds. Oh, how sweet the sound in his courts. There's no free abound, there's no free abound. There's no time for the in-between. There's no in-between in his life. As a living being, need the risen king. Was adrift, deep in the abyss, trying to find my place. I was lost in space, made aware of grace. I was living in the dark, the feeling in the heart. Dead within my sin, needed kindling my spark. Let's be plain, every man on this plane, we ain't able to change. We resembling Cain, we living in vain like a mosquito to blood. We need what's living in veins, yeah, we in need of the blood. As drawn from the immortal king to cover mortal beings, we turning metanoia away from mortal things, away from these idols and dark matter. We in need of regenerate heart matter to resemble the image of God after. To resemble an image of God after. Away from these idols and dark matter. We in need of regenerate heart matter. To resemble the image of God after. To resemble the image of God after.
What? I'm sorry. Did you clip the ending on that too? Because I thought I hit the applause at the right point. Thought it was gonna fade. Just fade. That shit clipped too. This is too nice of a song and too smooth of a song to just bang on me like that. Stop banging on me. We're gonna take a listen. We're gonna take a listen to the last however many seconds. I'm gonna blast this. Oh no, I'm gonna just put it on regular volume. sir. Fade it out. Fade it out. It sounds good though. It sounds good. Other than that, let's bring it on down to the background. Okay. What are our thoughts? I had to take a quick moment and write some things down because I really don't like it when, like, as I'm listening, things come up, but then if I don't write them down by the time we get to the end of the song, between like looking at the chat and reading through your stuff, sometimes I might forget some of the little nuances that inspired me to think of something. Okay, so let's go through the chat first, and then we'll, go through your thoughts, my thoughts, and then we will clip the poll. Let's bring that down just a little bit more. Okay, say what do we have here? Okay, let's see. It's easier to get back into BandLab and change stuff in FL Studio. You can't do that unless you have the full version. Okay, that's not my bad. That's it's not related to the song right now. Let me see. Janessa says, I'm loving this intro. French says, inspiration music. Janessa also says, I like the lyrics and the cadence. It sounds like maybe it needs a different vocal effects chain or something. To Shine, I hope I'm saying your name right, love, said, I thought this was an instrumental. I did too, because I know Veritas also does instrumentals as well. Let me see. French says, dope, given like a Dax challenge vibes. Scooby says, short, simple, and to the point. Usually that's all you need. Let's see. Janessa says a spoken word collab would be cool. Oh, that's fire. That's a good idea. Dazing Off says, I say a better mix in my opinion, but good lyrics. Yeah, always great lyrics from Veritas. And Tashines also says, I love the beats. And let's see, Janessa, maybe the vocal effects chain could have a smidge more air, maybe less mud. I'm not sure on whether it's muddy or not though. Moderian says it's missing something. Alrighty. Okay, you guys definitely had some opinion. You had thoughts on this, darling, and that. Let me see. I too have my thoughts. Now, when your vocals come in, let's see. I feel like wherever your vocals are in the mix, it's almost like the perfect spot in the mix as far as hearing your voice clearly and hearing the words clearly and just really getting that intonation.
Then my sin needed kindling my spark. Let's be plain.
Right, you hear all of those sounds in your voice, which is for those who are unfamiliar, that is referred to as a vocal fry. It's something that tends to be very intentional when you're singing in order to evoke emotion, like that little that's a very intentional thing to do. And then to be able to hear it in your voice as you're rapping is also a skill in itself, because I know that's a very specific skill that I have to practice when I'm doing vocal warm-ups and all that other shit. So really where your voice is sitting in the mix for it to come through, to be able to hear those nuances. Let me see what else I got. The mix. I know Janessa had brought it up as to whether or not it was muddy. I feel that the mix is muddy, but I heard it in the low end with, I think, the toms that come in. It's like the low tom is muddied up.
In between life and death, there's no middle ground.
I feel like the low tom, the kick, there's some clashing happening there. To me, that's where I hear any sort of mud. I think everything else is very clear. I know Janessa also said something about adding some more air. I could agree with that. I feel like maybe just a tad bit of some of those air frequencies to add a little sparkle. But usually what you can do if you want to fix that, if you do some whisper tracks. If you're familiar with that is, do 2 whisper tracks, do 2 takes. Okay, please, for the love of God, don't copy and paste them. Do 2 takes, whisper tracks, pan 1 all the way left, pan 1 all the way right, cut out all of the low frequencies and make sure the whisper essence is there, and then just mix it all the way the fuck down to a point where you can almost barely hear it, because that's the point. That way you fill out those higher frequencies. But overall, when I first said that the space between sounded emo, I'm like, it is emo, but it's like emo in like the best possible way. It's not emo, more like self-reflective. I feel like it's self-reflective. So with that said, let's see if you guys have any more thoughts before I cut the poll. Let's see. Let me bring it up a little bit. Also, I'm sorry. Please let it fade out. I know it's just a review stream, but I'm sure in the wrong one, when you release it, you probably will fix that, but it's still worth mentioning. Let's see. Extort did ask, were those raw vocals or was there a preset on it? Let's see. Premium says, I'll say hot. Chill vibes. All right, let's end the poll. Let's see what we on. Yeah. We have 75% hot, 25% not. I think that tis a win. I would consider that a win. Did we get our first 100% yet? I don't think we have. Sheesh. I mean, we're only, 3 songs in? So, T is what it is. Thank you for submitting. That I really like that. I hope you end up like releasing that. Like for real, like on all the streaming platforms, darling. Oh wait, no. Wrong emoji. Wrong emoji. I wanted the fire heart. I'll repost you. Post. Hopefully that'll help with some plays. Oh yeah, whisper tracks. Yes, sir. Good old mixing, right? Excuse me. All right, now that that's reposted, let's keep it pushing on to the next track, baby. As a reminder, we are still on the first 5 within the Discord group. If you want a chance at being within the first 5 every single time we stream, please join the Discord. Nightbot just dropped the Discord link. Please feel free to join. We are up in that bitch trying to help each other get better and hold each other accountable. All right, next up we have Drama King in the building. Ooh, it's a SoundCloud link that I can just play from within the Discord. All right, so we have Drama King. This one is called Lazy Afternoon. Yeah, Lazy Afternoon.
It's a lazy afternoon, and the beetle bugs are zooming, and the tulip trees are blooming, and there ain't another human in view.
King. Shum, 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 like I'm Nefertiti. You can skip the line if you gimme. Gold mine, you just had to find me. Now it's dreams of touring every city, my love. Remember times I would smoke with Andrew and Chitty. Now we going trails, different states, still litty. Right around the corner, let's get it. Cause life's a rodeo, so giddy. It finally hit me. I'm not a perfectionist, but I'm nitty gritty. Business is all mine, on 50-50. Fuck with my vibe, I'm giving yo ass a cheesesteak Philly. Work like play to my old bitches. Drama king to my new hoes. Got so many crowns, but I still want more. She said I'm messy with my goals, and I agree, it's just how it goes. Drama go, smoke so much I float. The pen is my knife and it's right at your throat. You can sit and you can hope. I sat and I wrote, fuck the fame, just don't wanna be broke. I said I'm coming over, you could tell that she's stoked. Let me swim in those waters, girl, I don't need a boat. Drama, so I'll give you this rose. It's a lazy afternoon, and the beetle bugs are zooming, 305. And the tulip trees are blooming. Doesn't get better. Look, and there's not another human in view. Fuck being a rapper, I'm a rock star. If you try to box me, then we gon' spar. Work like, play more like a work of art. You told me let it go, but I'm just letting God. I'm just letting God. Me losing my watch, the only time I kill some time. I just wanna make it big before I lose my mind. That's crazy, you can never call me lazy. I just keep on dancing, Patrick Swayze. Lately, I just rolling up and face it. Think it's time for you to face me. Look, music for sale, but not my soul. Not out of control, just not in your control. You told me all your secrets, but I know there's more. It's 5 o'clock somewhere, so it's a lazy afternoon. Hear me out. And the beetle bugs are zooming. And the tulip trees are blooming. Look, and there's not another human in view.
Sheesh, unit. Ha! Let's bring it back in. Put it in a background. Let me finish writing my goddamn notes. Okay. Finish writing my goddamn notes where I forget what I thought. I have thoughts, damn it. This intro makes me want to like smoke a cigarette, like in the rain. It's not raining. I don't smoke cigarettes. Just something about it that like I want to be depressed so that I can live in that intro.
Shum, like I'm Nefertiti. You can skip the line if you gimme. Gold mine, you just had to find me. Now it's
right off rip, we just gonna put me at the beginning like that. Shit. Okay, so let me go through your thoughts before I go through mine. Janessa caught it too. Drama King is in the building. Okay, what's up, love? Let me see. Veritas says I'm feeling this. Your best. Veritas says it's your best. That coming from Veritas, that he's way more critical than I am. I'm like, oh my god, this is your music and your art. You should love it. Like that's low key like my stance on things. Because we all gotta start somewhere, you know. Janessa says, I like this a lot. You broke my brain. Hell yeah, you had to like listen, pay attention, catch the reference, be like, and then in the middle of, you gotta remember that he's still going. That you gotta like calm it down, bring it back, keep listening and paying attention, right? That's what good lyrics are supposed to do to you. See, Rashane says, I like the beat, but not the vocal as much. Took a minute for me to get into the flow. Same here. Janessa says there was a smidge of repetitive melody, but I liked it. Did he say your name? He said my name, but it's kind of like he said Nefertiti. We're gonna keep the poll going just a little bit longer. I too have my thoughts. First of all, first thoughts were, I think ever since you changed your name, your beat selection has been very, very specific. It's been very different, and you have a very your selection of beats are technically all over the place. Technically, right? But there's like a cohesiveness about it too. By the time you put your vocals on it and you write to it, even like my man's has done like a rock beat at one point on top of, these type of tracks, and it's like for some reason it just still works. So it's just like you have a very like eclectic taste in your beat selection, but I feel like there's nothing that I felt like was out of pocket. It just kind of fits you. Lyrics, okay. Okay, Nefertiti, sure. Just right at my neck. I would say for your mix, a de-esser. There's a lot of and just everything within that frequency range is just like it's just there. It's just like the de-esser. It just needs to be like it just needs to tame the frequency range on top of like the S's and T's. I would say outside of just hitting the de-esser, I'd say your release ready almost kind of sorta, right? And I only say that because of your work like play references, right? I would say in order for those to work, now you don't have to, you ain't gotta listen to me. I'm just some bitch on the internet. I'm just a girl on the internet and just doing things. I feel like for me, right? I feel like for your work like play references to work and for the regular folks who've never heard you to like truly understand what that means and to understand why it schmacks is like if your promo was a certain way, like if you had like this promo run where, you know, maybe you create like skits and shit where it's just like your stage name was work like play and nobody ever wanted to like fuck with you, and then nobody, right? You used to be work like play, and then you went through this transformation. You went through your rising of the phoenix, whatever, and you became drama king and blah, 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 blah. You just have this ongoing story of where you were and who you are now. And then with this song drop, then it's like, it's just like, all right, the pieces of the puzzle can make sense to those outside of our streams, right? Because there's a whole world of people that should listen to your music. So I feel like we should give them context, right? So they know why the lyrics schmack, right? Nah. So the results of the polls are 91% hot, 8% not. Sheesh, haterade. So let it play off in the background a little bit. I think I agree with Veritas when he said like this is one of your best. I think lyric songwriting wise, definitely your best. Definitely your best. Like I feel like you really, it just sounds like you took time and effort to like craft some really good punchlines, because they was hitting. They was, you know, I got hit right out the gate. I'm like, damn, domestic violence. You feel me? But that was crazy. Like, why would you do that? But listen, first set of songs so far on stream have been really just amazing. I tried personally. I do not listen to anything. I purposely do not listen to anything before we start these streams, because I want to be able to give my honest thoughts and opinions right off rip, right? Just like somebody who's listening to your music for the very, very first time, right? So that is my purpose for that. But kicking off stream so hard right now, it's looking good. If you are joining in, I am Nefertiti Gold. Welcome to the channel. We're doing some review streams this evening. I don't know if we have some new people in the chat, but I gotta do this shit because I'm an influencer and whatever. But we're reviewing some tracks. We're doing 20 tracks maximum tonight. If you want to skip the line, you gotta gimme. It's a $10 super chat. Please, for the love of God, there's a reference to the song. It's $10 super chat to skip the line. But if you don't want to go through that, join the Discord. You get a chance to hit up those first 5 slots every single week for free 99. Just join the community. The goal here is to have you guys join and be a part of the community so we can make each other better together. So with that said, let's get back to the stream right quick. We are finishing off our top 5 with Scooby, with a submission off of BandLab. This one is called the Singer Chaz Top Down Revamp. What? That's a long name. But either way, this is what's next up. Let's give it a listen.
Oh my God, it's Scooby.
Yeah, listen. This day that God has given me, I'm not gonna waste. It's joy deep down inside me. I'm not gonna shake. Been stressed for so long, so stuck in my own way. So I'ma enjoy this moment. It's the day that the Lord has made. Ride through the city with the top down. Oh, let's put tomorrow away and live it right now. So let's not lose another day. From too far, let me touch these up. Oh, let's take a ride through the city with the top down. Yeah, I almost lost my mind a couple times. It got so hot I thought I wanna die. Blood dripping from my arm, just wanna feel inside. Too afraid to open up, so I'd rather hide. Man, I'm just so grateful that I made it this far. Almost thought I had to call my mama in a cop car. Benny's everything for me and everything I need. I would be nothing if you didn't give me no reason to be here. Let's take a ride through the city with the top. 'Cause I'm riding through the city. Oh, let's put tomorrow away and I ain't worried. Just let's not waste another time too far. City with the top down, don't you worry about tomorrow. Worry about tomorrow. Don't you worry about tomorrow. Worry about tomorrow. Tomorrow will work out itself. Bring it on down, 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 doo doo doo. What are our thoughts with this one? Let's see, what are the people saying? Scooby with another banger. Let's see what we got in the chat. Janessa says, I love that tag. I like this. Marian is also saying, I feel this. Scooby corrected me and said that the artist name is Singer Chaz, but the song's called Top Down. My bad, Scooby. I was gonna take it down, but you know what? The people started voting already, and I didn't want to kill the momentum. Dazing Off says, layers go amazing. Janessa says, this is like mainstream R&B mixed with mainstream R&P rhythm and praise. Ooh, yeah. Yeah, I would agree with that. Veritas says, I like the track. I like her vocals, but it may have the opposite issue of my track. I feel like it's too airy. It's too airy in some sense. I feel you. But she's definitely far. Corinne Hawthorne and just amazing R&B vocals mixed in one. Let's see.
Janessa said, I would like some warmth in the vocal mix too, or something needed with the vocal mix, but I don't know. I think, Janessa, what you're probably hearing is probably the same thing that Veritas is hearing, where it's the opposite issue, where it's kind of like, it's all the higher frequencies. It's all the higher frequencies, the air frequencies. I hope that demonstrated it, because then that sounds crazy what I just did, right? It's kind of like the opposite of what Veritas was having, where it's mostly mids and lows without some of that, that air to kind of give it some sparkle. Here it's almost like it's like all sparkle, glitter every fucking where, but we need a little bit of that, like just a little bit of like beefiness in there. And she definitely has it based off of like the texture of her voice. I think it's just a mixed thing, honestly. Let's see, what else do we have here? Veritas says, yo, connect me with it. Ooh. Not the Henny trying to embarrass me on stream like that. Anyway, Veritas says, yo, connect me with her, Scooby. Extor says, far. I'm saying that. I'm sure it's far. Extor says she got a nice voice. That she does. And now for my thoughts. I too wrote down kind of like the same thing you guys were mentioning, where it's a little bit too airy. It just needs a little bit of more of mids and lows to kind of beef out the voice a little bit. Sometimes the easiest way to do that is to have another vocal take and then just pitch another stacked vocal down 12 semitones and then mix it in to fill out some of those lower frequencies, and then EQ it to take out some of those high frequencies. That way the main vocal take actually has those higher frequencies. The vocals are amazing. Okay. Right. I wish I could do that. Overall, this is extremely just like, it's like pop soul, right? It's like soulful, but it still has like that nice pop feel. And I feel like if we just clean up a few things, right? Just a few things, we can be on like a nice like pop contemporary R&B playlist somewhere on fucking Tidal or fucking Spotify or Apple Music, like that feel good, let me go for a walk in the fucking park type of music, right? Let's clip the poll. Okay, the results are in. 83% hot, 16% not. The people are in agreement, Scooby. In agreement. And that, no. Wasteman. She's not a wasteman. I just wanted to say that. So with that said, we are closing out the top 5 from Discord. I appreciate you guys for staying on top of stuff and just submitting. I know I annoy you with all of my tags. I'm just like, hey everyone, and I really will tag all 100 plus fucking people. And I don't know how many of y'all turned off your notifications, but appreciate y'all for sticking with me. So we're gonna get into the next 15 tracks of the stream, but we are going to take a quick little break before we get to that, because it's not healthy to just sit in one spot for like 10 hours straight. So with that said, we're going to take a quick 2-second break, and we're going to come back to the stream and we're going to finish out these last set of songs. Again, if you didn't get into the top 15, it is always a $10 super chat to skip the line. And if you don't want to skip the line, it's fine. Just join the Discord and just keep an eye out on when things open up. So with that said, I'll be right back.
Say
And we are back! Back, baby! Let's finish off the stream as strong as we started. You heard? You heard. Let's see. I had to stand up for a little bit. Let's see. Anything new? What's going on in the chat? Let's see. Janessa said that's what's up. She sounds professional. Blah. The second link I sent, Veritas went to line skip. He's just like, fuck this noise. I hear you, Veritas. You done kick somebody out the... Well, are you in there? Well, I guess you kicked somebody out the top 15. That's crazy. Let me refresh my list, shall we? Boom, 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 boom. So we're going to kick off the next segment of the stream with Veritas. But before we do, yo, I got new merch that I just ordered myself. Can't wait for it to come in. It is a can-shaped glass with the Goal Getters logo on it. Don't worry. As soon as this biatch ships out and I get my real version, and you can see that it's real and it's not like trash. It's not basura. I'm gonna get some more like crew necks. Like now the weather is back at it again, and I like this sweater a lot. So this is also part of the merch. I also got the mug. Not doing the best job at promoting this shit, but this is about you guys tonight. So let's keep it pushing. Veritas with the line skip, not playing no games. Let's get to it. What do we have here? We have another BandLab link. Let's get it in there. And we're going to take another listen to Veritas this evening. It's called As I Am. What do the people think of this instrumental? I should be looping back around. This time around, you know what's crazy? I was actually like expecting lyrics this time. Meanwhile, last time I wasn't expecting lyrics. So I wonder if you guys felt the same way. If you were here to hear the first submission from Veritas, at first I had thought that was an instrumental, but it was a song with his vocals on it. And this one, I was expecting the same thing, but then it's just an instrumental. Let's see. To Shine says, hot. Let's see. Dang, Extort, Super Chat. You'll get in a rotation. Extort. Not everyone has money to spend like that. And that is A-okay, which is why I have the first 5 available for those in the Discord. You say you get every notification in there, so, and it doesn't fill up fast. It usually takes like 2 days for the first 5 to fill up. So I guess I'll see you next time, and have a good weekend. Let's see, what else do we have on this? What else we got here? Janessa says, same. I thought this was gonna have lyrics on it, right? With the switch up. Let's see. What else do we have? I think we might have the first 100% of the evening, but shall we talk about my thoughts? So my overall thoughts, one, I thought there was going to be lyrics. My thoughts were wrong. I feel like the biggest thing that stands out for me is just like a little bit of mud in the low end with that bass kick that's happening. It's almost inaudible because I feel like it's like clashing with like your sub bass as well, unless your sub bass is your kick and it just has like a really like long boom that's like muddying up that low end. That for me, like, that's really mostly what it is. And then I really like this synth. I like this synth lead at the end that you have. I love that run that just happened. That sounds so nice. Let me see. Neff, you be lying. That first 5 get filled up in 5 minutes. It really doesn't. Where are the timestamps? Where are the timestamps? Let's talk about the timestamps. Let's see. So we have 10 to 11:08, 11:13. So it's more than 5 minutes. Okay, 11:20. The next 2 tracks took a whole nother day, a whole nother 24 hours. Okay, and the week before that, it was much slower. So again, I tag y'all like crazy in the Discord to a point where I actually kind of feel bad, but I know it must be done. But is what it is. Okay. Regular submission form will open up the Friday before the next stream. Tis all I can tell you. So with that said, how are we feeling? Any more extra thoughts for this beat here from Veritas? Please let me know so that I may announce into the world. Isn't it? Let me see. Let's see. Oh, you have a mouse pad on merch. Yeah. The mouse pad. I use a trackball mouse, so I don't like move my hand. I just like my hand stays in one spot, and I'm just like I get carpal tunnel. But I'm definitely gonna get that. I'm definitely gonna get that glass so that I may drink in style, eh? All right, so let's go ahead and clip the poll. I think we have the first 100% of the night. The first 100% of the night. Congratulations to Veritas for the first 100% of the evening, darling. As I am, he says. Accept me as I am. I am what I am. Veritas says, thanks, y'all. I definitely heard that muddiness. Yeah, it's I think it's out of everything, you know, out of everything that could potentially go completely wrong, I think it's an easy fix, you know, at the end of the day. Moving on to the next one. Ooh. Don't mind me. All right, so the next track we have is by a Jody Simmons. It is a YouTube link. That shit's gonna start immediately. That's just about to start immediately. As soon as I hit enter, let's see what we got here. Ooh.
Active by night. Keep going crazy.
So many time has passed. Sick of all the time that I've wasted. Sick of it. Every time I don't wanna face it. But now it's time that I make some changes. Where do I go from here? How do I make it clear that I don't wanna mess around no more? I don't wanna stress about it no more. Like I got a fear every time I come around, but I know I ain't got no time to let it get me down. Moving at my own pace, yeah, I'm on a different route. But doing this on my own, man, I can feel the pressure now. Da da da. No more excuses this time. I've got so much to unwind, to let it out of my mind. I've got to get on the grind. I know the stakes is too high for me to give up this time. What am I lacking? Why am I slacking? Supposed to be all you packing, really I'm just relaxing. This has always been my passion. My though could never go out of fashion. Yeah, yeah. I've got a mountain to climb. Get rid of the reasons why doubt and fear got inside. Yeah, 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 yeah. No more excuses this time. I've got so much to unwind, to let it out of my mind. I've got to get on the grind.
Ooh. Ew. Is there a way to put this on like repeat? That's alright, I'll just circle it back. Oh, no, 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 no. This was pretty fucking smooth, guys, right? I think the stream is holding on fucking strong this evening. Mind you, if you're in the Discord, you probably may have listened to the first 5 tracks, but like everything else I'm about to play now, it's just like it's a surprise for all of us, right? Let me see what you guys are saying. Let's see. Veritas says off Reverb is the best so far. Marian, I love her voice. Janessa is like, ah shit, Jody. Automatically, it's a hot voice. Far. Let me see. I didn't like what happened with the drums there for that low part. I'm assuming I really don't know which part you're referring to. I mean, I think I was just lost in the sauce of the voice, right? I posted up the social media link that was included in the form. So I included her Instagram link in there if you guys want to give her a follow. hit her up if you want to work with her, all that good shit. It looks like she's also a BandLab artist too, so based off of the YouTube link. Let's see. My contacts are acting up crazy right now. See, I thought it was something on my end, but I heard the drum mix up as well. Oh, I might have been caught up writing. I think that's probably why I may have missed it. Rushan says, I like this vibe. This would go on the at-home chill playlist. Agreed. Yeah. And Shanesa's just like, and that's a follow. See, Anthony says, sounds like the two drum loops were... Oh, is this what you guys talking about right here? This little section right here? It just passed. Maybe they're just doing too much right here, right? But at least I guess it kind of fits the vibe-esque. It wasn't like aggressively over her voice, so you can still hear her, but it's definitely still a bit off-putting. Janessa says, I love the whole thing. T-Shine's like, who made this beat? It says produced by Active by Night. It's right on the screen if you're able to see it right here. Let me just zoom on in right there. Right there. Sick of it. Jody Simmons. Give her a sub. Let's click that. And a like. Solid track here. My thoughts are I think that little drum section we can do without that, right? I feel like the vocals are a hair too dry. Just turn up the reverb just a smidgen. It's there, but it's just a little. We just want a little bit more atmosphere. Or at least personally, I would appreciate a little bit more atmosphere. Overall, it's giving like. It just feels like something that like Aaliyah would do, right? Because like Aaliyah had that very chill, sultry, like girl next door like vibe. It's definitely like not intimidating like at all. She's not really about the drama. You feel me? I'm sick of it. I feel like that's the vibe I'm getting from this. Let's clip the poll so that we may keep it potion. It is 100% hot. Hot. Another 100% hot of the evening, and very much well deserved. I'll drop in her Instagram link again for you guys to give her a follow and listen to more of her music. Let's go on to the next one. This is lovely. I'd love to stay on it all night, but we must keep it going. All right, so let's see who we got up next. We have an Emma Butcher. Butcher. All right, we have a BandLab link. It looks like. Let's get that a going. I don't know what that was. Oh, it looks like it's under the hood if it ever loads. Uh-oh. Let's go. There we go. Tis loading. All right, cool. Let's just see what we got going on here. All right, cool. So let's get it going. Ooh, not me muting myself. Let's get it going with the next track on deck. It's called Psychedelic Me. Or is it Me? I don't know. It's me.
Psychedelic me. Psychedelic me. Psychedelic, psychedelic me. A good Halloween image. Psychedelic me. Psychedelic. The meaning of psychedelic.
Let's bring it on down to the background. Psychedelic me.
Psychedelic.
You know, our momentum was we had a good moment. We had a good run. We had a good fucking run. All right. It's not, it's not really a gold stream without something crazy. Okay. We had a good run. I think we had a good run. I think we had a solid good run with like the first 8 songs ish. I think we did good. I think we, on average, right? Like sometimes it'd be like song number 3 that's a psychedelic me, right? I think I am proud of us. I think on average, if it's taking us this long to get to to the basics, or someone needing of basics, I think we're doing well. I didn't really write anything down here. I would say, let me just clip the poll because it's looking crazy right now. I would say we just got to go back to the basics. We got to listen to the people that we like and figure out, damn, how long is this shit? We got to figure out what, sometimes, what's crazy? There's so many layers in here, and sometimes some of y'all, this is what I want your vocal takes to look like. I want you to have 87 tracks so that it can all... Take this note from Emma, if anything, okay? Multiple layers to your vocal takes. I don't want to see 2-take vocals, okay? Unless it's like an acoustic thing, but still. Anyway, we just got to go back to the basics, and we just got to listen to the people that we like and really determine what direction that we're going in, and critically listen. Does this sound like my favorite artist? It doesn't have to be exact, but is it kind of close? Is it in the same ballpark? Is it in the same state, zip code, the country, Is it time zone? We have to ask ourselves the tough questions. This is definitely a first. Wow. Have we had a 100% not on his stream? Have we had that? Have we? You sure about that? Have we had that? I don't know if we had. Like, I don't know. Like, she's breaking records for sure. Like, I think that's... She's breaking records for sure. Like, you can't even... Like, do you think any of you guys could get a 100% not? If you try... Well, I'm sure if you didn't try, you could. Like, but like 100... Come on. Be for serious, okay? Breaking records that you didn't even know you could break. You heard? Marian says, definitely psychedelic. Veritas says, I challenge you to make one honest good thing about this. The vocal takes, multiple tracks, okay? Record your vocals that way. I don't want to see you guys do one fucking... I don't want to hear none of that shit, okay? Punch the fuck in. I don't want to hear your struggle breaths in your goddamn takes, okay? It's a track. It's not a live performance, okay? Punch in. Punch the fuck in, right? Jesus. That's my good comment of the evening. Shit. I'm a positive person. I'm going to find something good to say. I'm gonna try really hard to find something good to say. We're gonna keep it pushing. I just wanted to read your comments, guys. Let me see. This sound like a cat. What? A diggerado? What the fuck is that? Diggeroodoo? What? What is that word? Degaretto? What is that? What does that mean? What the fuck is, what am I reading this wrong? Is this like a bird? What is that? Is that a bird? And a kazoo. And a kazoo is having a fight. First of all, what the fuck is a Degaretto? Diggerdo? Diggerdo? Degaretto. I'm just proving more and more and more why there should be some kids left behind. Like, bitch, relearn your basics. Breaking my ears. Versa says, okay, good job, Neff. Oh my God. Marian says, you lying, that song sucked. First of all, you play your first song and see if it was better. Okay? At least you see these takes? You see these takes? I don't want to hear no fucking excuses. Okay? Punching. She didn't even have nothing else going on. She just did it anyway. Okay? That's intuitive shit I need y'all to fucking do when you're recording. Okay? We're going to keep it pushing. Okay? We're going on to the next. Thank you, Emma, for that lesson in tracking. Okay? Say. Woo! Listen, the streams are getting better. You heard? Hold on. First of all, this didn't even stop. Let's keep it pushing. My contacts are like drying out. Crazy. Don't you just love the toss-up of not knowing what's going to happen? It's fantastic. The amount of like poker face I have to have sometimes. See, look at this. One fucking track. Now, unless this was recorded somewhere else and you just brought in the final vocal stems, I swear. Okay. Look at this. Let's see what we got. This is, whose artist is this? It's Benazaitan. Sounds like. I'm not gonna say anything. This one's called When I Grow Up.
What is that makes you so special? I don't know. What will they all say? You got all the fame. You're my fame. Celebrity. Polka dot. Eyes like stars, gold glasses, framed in. I wanna be you when I grow up. I think we all saw Jordan. Yeah, he's rocking those J's. He decides them himself, then he made a big old name. Now he's done doing that type of way. Yeah, he's had a lot to gain. Well, if I had a chance, you'll call mine.
Let's just I didn't know somebody was gonna outdo Emma, like right behind her. Didn't know that was gonna happen. That is true. Wow, that's truly an accomplishment. Wowzers. Let's just end the poll. It's like I'm weak at all these reactions. I mean, it's 100% not. Right? It's just, I didn't realize that we could, like, after Emma, wow, like, truly at a loss for words. I think, well, let's mark that down. 4. It's just, wow, that did it. Wowzers. Phantom Knights, a name we recognize. Jeez, Jesus, Jesus fix it, All right, let's keep it pushing. And bass. Listen, I think this is payback for having too good of a start. It's, it's just kind of like, let's break it up. Let's break up the momentum. Break it up. It's just, wow. it's crazy. Like my hair was not itching at all this entire time, and now it's just like, wow. When people be scratching their head in confusion, it's like the confusion comes from your scalp. It's insane how it's actually itchy. All right. Phantom Nights, right? Rashane's just like, thank God, right? A name we recognize, like, Lord Christ. Multiple tracks, okay? That's the shit I like. Wowzers. I mean, wow, I'm befuddled. I am befuddled. Is befuddled a word? If not, it is now, because that is how I feel. Wow. I still had to do the poll because it's like I'm sorry. Phantom Nights, a name we recognize. We've heard your music in stream. We know what to expect. We're gonna hear some spooky shit, some weird spooky shit. It's gonna be weird, but it's spooky. It has a theme. It has a reason. So here we go. It's called Welcome to Cloudstone. Oh wait, first of all, how about I turn up the fader? I had to turn it down so fast from the other one that I never put it back up. I was just hurt. Yo, the drums that kind of came in towards the end though, wish we would have heard a little bit more of that towards the beginning. Like it almost felt like it was about to hit like a spooky trap vibe right there. Like it felt like doom. I'm like right? It just kind of just stopped. It was over. It's gone. You feel me? How do you guys feel about that one? Let's bring it back actually. Phantom Nights. While I have your project here and I'm under the hood and you guys can actually see my screen, let me see, because you be having spooky stuff and I'll be like, yo, add some more creepy shit in there to make it very obvious that it's meant to be that. This section right here definitely is giving that vibe. Let's see. Music and sound effects. Let me see. What kind of spooky ass weird shit do I got in my fucking thing? I got hella jump scares. So forgive me if this shit is loud. Where is it? Where's the jump scares? There it is. Okay. You hear this? This is the shit that you should have in your tracks. Like, go extra with the sound design. Can I put that in there? Wait, is there a limit on these tracks? Mother fludger. Wow. Wow. The way the disrespect is crazy. What are we supposed to do with this? How are we supposed to create art? That's actually kind of quite annoying. That's really annoying. Right, so all right. So I have that playing. And I'm going to see if I can play this rumble music at the same time. Right? It's just like super creepy. It's just there. Right? It's just there. Right? Nighttime forest sounds. Right? You get the idea? The sound design create the atmosphere when you do these creepy stuff. What is this? No, that's not what I need. That's ambient music.
Is it the end of the world as we know it, or just a hacker's hoax?
Orange County cable customers heard the ominous prediction.
Right? Creepy.
That the world is going to end Saturday.
KTEL 9 Stacey Butler live in Lake Forest tonight. Stacey.
Creepy shit.
Alina and Jeff, we've...
On that.
Is it the end of the world as we know it, or just a hacker's hoax?
Orange County cable
You feel me? Like... You hear that shit? Right? That's the shit I be talking about with like your stuff. Create the world. But then again, it's just like the limitation of these tracks. Like I never in my life. That's why I'm a Logic lover for life. All right, let me read your stuff because I had to like I thought I was gonna be able to drop some files in for you to keep, but not. I fuck with BandLab, but that limitation is haterade in the making. But then again, there's only so much you can do when it's like online and it's like web based, right? Because at that point, you really would need to be able to like have a computer to house so many tracks for the sake of memory. Let me see. I'm gonna clip the poll soon, actually. But that's just kind of like when I hear your stuff and I know you want that creepy shit, it's like, yo, go in on the creepy shit. Like all of those sounds that I found, YouTube, right? Creepy, scary risers, creepy, scary rumble noises, forest sounds, creepy door, whatever. There's literally YouTube channels dedicated to like free audio shit that you can literally just like download to add into your shit for sound design. Because I was doing like a creepy ass like video with me and my guy. And I did some heavy sound design, scaring the fuck out of myself as I'm editing. Do you know what it's like to scare yourself in broad daylight? and it's like you got to take a break because you keep giving yourself a fucking heart attack while you're editing. It's insanity. Neff, your notes are showing. My notes. My notes. Yeah. And so it's okay. It's alright. You just knew how much I got paid. It's fine. It's fine. Anyway, let me see. I was about to say my notes are for a quick second when you said my notes are showing. I'm just like, is that like a fancy way of saying that like something on me is showing? Like what's, oh my god, my ass showing? Like how? I didn't even get up. Have the girl from Psychedelic Me sing on it. Crazy, you're wild. What about the follow-up to Psychedelic Me? What about the follow-up? Let's see. Sync placement and sync licensing for independent films to start off, and then go for the big boys. Exactamundo. Phantom Knight says, yes, thank you. I want to so bad. I'll make that my goal for tonight. I promise I'm gonna make it sound more creepy. Just go down the creepy rabbit hole of sounds on YouTube. You're gonna find like creepy music too, but just get like the creepy sound of anything. Just anything when it comes to like movies. Like what makes it actually scary? Is it what's happening, or is it just like that anticipation of like your heart rising? Like that's really what you got to think about, because that you have to create. You don't have the ability to have imagery. I mean, eventually, right, when you make the videos, you will. But for now, it's just audio, right? So you have to really, really, really paint the picture.
Don't be afraid to paint the picture. Don't be afraid to paint the picture.
I like Halloween. So the polls are in. 57% not. Hey, listen, it is better than 100% that we just got back to back. You heard? And 42% hot. I feel like if you add those extra sound design elements, you will immediately shoot to the other side of the poll. Because like sometimes when people don't get it, they don't know what's going on, it's going to be like, hell no, right? Except for those last two tracks. That was crazy. But you add those sound design portions of it, sheesh, like it'll paint the picture. They'll understand what they're supposed to be listening to and what it is without you having to explain, like, no, it's not meant for regular commercial consumption. It's creating a picture. Supposed to be scared, right? You don't want to always have to explain yourself. Like the music will do the explanation for you. With that said, thank you for submitting Phantom Nights. Hold on.
Phantom Nights, and now we're going to Water
Let's keep it pushing. Leave. I hope that didn't save anything weird in your track though. Where do you guys sing while this loads? Follow your advice. Oh, my advice. You meant mine. Yeah, trust me. That's all you need. Just those layers. And don't be afraid to like layer it up, but space it out. Right? Build the anticipation. You know, that low random rumbling with those little bing, 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 those plucks you had. Really like those sections. But if you had that low rumbling, why isn't this loading? I'm just like, why am I still talking? Had that low rumbling on top of the plucks. It's kind of like, it gives off the imagination that like somebody's like creeping. Why is this waveform like this, Marian? Like, why does it look like that? I'm scared. Why does it look like a brick house? Alrighty, let's see what we got here.
My life is blessed, got thick bitch that attention. My little shorty on command, she follow all like precision. Why you mad at the bitch with some beautiful bitches? Got some dog ass bitches that don't know that eat you. You sweet nigga, diabetic, I'm still in it. Let me break some. Hear heart thumping, not that bass on the drum bumping. I see you scared to death, you scared to look, you shook. But ain't no such thing as halfway crooks. There's really no secret. I get it in. All about my dividends, all of my life to society. I been a menace. Except
with bosses, what you call that? What you call that? Talking out your neck and then you fall back. What you call that? Broken ain't tryna get it, nigga. What you call that? I don't know what to call that. Flexing in your songs, they be all cap. I made big moves and there's big facts. Swerve through the bottom, had to spin back, cause that's where I was stationed at. Had to get it right and now I'm getting right. Hollows in the clip, I'm trying to end a life. Puppy and nice, I'm only talking if the price is right. They give out fake love exchange for the whole slice. I remember more than twice, test they had to fuck the whole thing, they started taking rights. Used to get the load and mix the play and then slide like ice. Out of sight, really turned nothing into something, nigga. Tell me what you call that? What you call that? Tell me what you call that? He ain't tryna get it, what you call that? He ain't putting in work, what you call that? Come and say we're bosses, what you call that? What you call that? Nigga, what you call that? Tell me what you call that?
You never got it out the trenches, what you call that? You never took a loss and brought it back, what you call that? You ain't getting to the money, what you call that?
Bring it on, down. Marian says, I sent the wrong file. What if I was Diddy? What if I was Diddy? You would have sent me the wrong file then? Bro, what if I was Diddy? What if I told you I have connects to fucking Netflix? What would you do then? What would y'all do if I told you I have direct connects to fucking Netflix song placements? Okay, they just ain't pick my shit yet because I didn't match your goddamn shows. But like, you just never know. The thing about the internet, you just never know who's gonna randomly just be bored as fuck one night and click on somebody's random ass stream and see what the commoners are doing this evening, right? Like, double check. But you still gonna get this critique though, okay? Veritas ain't gonna let that shit slide. You heard? I got a big ass forehead. Sheesh, that shit gleaming. Let's keep it on repeat, just like everybody else, okay? Listen, ain't nothing topping. What's that? What was homegirl's name? Was it Emma Butcher? No, it was Benzathine. Emma was the psychedelic bee. Okay. Is it playing? There we go. Play it off in the background. Nothing is topping Benzathine. It feels like a prescription med. That's what I was going to say before. Anyway, critiques. Operculum, you got next. Operculum, I know it's been a while. Just to let you know how things have changed. First 5 in Discord always get played first, and then we only do 15 tracks from the regular submission forms unless there is a line skip. All in all, we are playing 20 tracks max because it's a school night, baby, and I got shits to do, in the morning, early as fuck. Okay? Anyway, I think the main issue here is that it's just way too loud. I mean, yeah, it's too loud, but quite frankly, even if you were to bring the volume down, like I did right now, like there's just certain elements that are just too loud. Hi-hats, crazy, too much. There's sibilance in every single track, and when you have so much sibilance in every single track, it just all builds up, and you get that. You hear that shit, and it's just and then it just clips, and it's clipping on top of the. So then you're just hearing a lot of.
I made big moves and there's big facts.
Like I was turning down the volume, you couldn't even tell. I blended right in.
In the clip, I'm trying to end the life, puppy and nice. I'm only talking if the.
It's the same. Like I know I sound crazy doing this shit, and I'm mad fucking animated. But it's literally it's physically what's happening. Like I can literally match the sound of the sibilance, and it's okay. My bad. Yes. It's like it's pussy, but it's no fun. Like, where's the rest of it? You feel me? Like, what is happening? But I mean, you said it's the wrong file. I would just highly suggest, like, let's not do that. Neff trying to call the kitty. I think all the cats in the fucking state would come hither. They heard this song, okay? Okay, all day. Let me see. Versa says her name is so fitting because Emma did butcher that song. Emma Butcher was which one would you prefer? Psychedelic Me, which was Emma, or Benzatine, which was the following track, which I don't even know what the name of the song was at that point. All I know, it was the follow-up, and they outdid my homegirl Emma in ways that I didn't know was possible. Like, okay. Okay. Let me see. So actually I have some constructive criticism for you. Reworking some things will give you a pretty solid end result. Agreed. Bring down the volume, take out that sibilance, and then from there we can have something that we can say like, oh, we hear the words, we hear this, that, and the third, maybe the kick is a little too loud. You know, we can hear other elements in the song. It's just that right now it's not really at a point where it's tolerable by the ear. It's very painful, but like you said, you sent the wrong file, and you know, it happens, you know, but you know, if I was Diddy, don't let it happen. 57% not, okay, and 42% hot. I think we're all still, you know, I think the 42% hot is scarred from our two homies that submitted earlier. Like, can't get over that. Like, that was crazy. That was legendary, okay? Them two submissions back to back, you can't even tell me that wasn't fucking legendary how that happened. You heard me? You can't even tell me that wasn't legendary, because it fucking was. Because we were just like, oh my God, this is wow, can't believe it. Right? Get to the next one. Outdid her. Stop it. Stop it. You can't even tell me that wasn't a legendary moment, okay? Legendary. You couldn't even do that if you tried. You have to not try. And then you have to try to not try. Stop playing with me. Moving on. Moving on to the next song by Operculum. It's been a while.
Drawn to you, a favorite obsession. not gonna break. It's only here to shake. Enough to say away. Transcending all space and time. Joy riding through the dark of night. Orbiting the atmosphere of being with you. A long way to go to bring the light. As the moon chases the sky and the sands flow with the tide. One time for your mind. Second chance to reconcile. Three wishes from above. Coming at the age of love. All of the haters forgiven. All of the lies forsaken. None of the truth is forbidden. And the woman breaks the love is
Let's bring it on down, 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 down. So I very much have my thoughts. I have my thoughts. Okay, first of all, let me read through some of the comments. Let's see. Marian says, next week I got something definitely different. I can't wait to hear it. Let me see. Marian says, I like it. Janessa's like, woo! I knew that voice. Bam Box. Yes. Bam has such a very specific voice. And that is like what we all want, right? We just want to be able to sing or rap on a track and people just immediately recognize us, right? It's part of your branding. But yeah, he definitely has a very, when you hear him, you know it's him. Like it's very, very specific and very unique, and it's really smooth, right? His pitch is really good too. Let's see. Veritas says, cool track. The bass seems to need to be filtered or something. I don't know if it's my headphones. Janessa agrees and says, facts. That might be it. Let me see. Yeah. Sounds really thin. Let me see. Well, I'm listening on my TV, YouTube, Something is a smidge off, but I don't know. It might be the bass. Y'all, the crazy thing is, it's like, I feel like that. Like, that needs to bring it on down. I think that's clashing with the vocals. Because there are a lot of effects on the vocals, right? It's giving like that, classic. Was it the 90s? Yeah, classic 90s Seal. You feel me? You know them tracks? The kiss from a rose, right? Like that's what it's giving, right? The essentially the aesthetic of the track. I just feel like the risers, we gotta like tame some of the resonance on that, along with the snares and all of that, and then because I feel that's clashing with the main vocals and almost like distracting you from the low end that is very much there. I don't think there's anything wrong with the low end. It does sound a little thin, right? But I think we can make up for that within the vocals, like kind of pull the vocals a little forward. And the thing is, Operculum, like this shit is so close to being like fully hard on like release ready, like 100% release ready. Like Bam could sing, he could write, the harmonies are fucking there. the effects are there, right? Everything is there. It just tweaks. We need to make a million tiny tweaks in order to hear like a big change, right? We don't have to be drastic on every change or anything, just a few things here and there. It's so close to being release ready. Like, you just don't know. It's like, it's right there. It's there. It just needs a lot of tweaks. Calming down, bringing it down a couple dB so that it's not like clipping or whatever the fuck, and you could just really hear his vocals like come through. It's there. I don't know about y'all, but I feel like it's really there. And Janessa says I still love it though. I do too. This is like so, like Operculum, you and Bam, I feel like you guys have found like a really nice middle ground between how you produce and how he sings and how he writes. I feel like it's a really powerful duo right now. And I feel like you guys should keep going in this direction. We just got to do these minor tweaks so that once we hit the sweet spot of what we know it should sound like for every single release, you're going to be fucking good. You can just keep dropping tracks. And then like catalog is going to be crazy. You found the artist you needed to work with that matches your style. Bam is just fucking fire in what he does. Like, it's there, y'all. It's there. I think you guys can agree that it's there. It just needs its tweaks, and then we're good to go. Thank you, Operculum, for submitting, because god damn. If you heard what we just went through, if you heard what we went through, okay, like dealing with a wild snare right now is easy. If you heard these Emma Butcher and Benadine, whatever the names were, okay, and a 100% hot, okay, the polls are in 100% hot, okay. We have been hurt this evening. Thank you for bringing it back. Let's keep the let's keep the stream pushing, yeah. Who is next? Who's next? C. Anthony, let's go. Another name we recognize with another SoundCloud link. Let's do it. Doing it. Wow. All right. It's called Life of the Party.
Life of the party, babe. Don't you know that I wanna be the life of the party, babe. Life of the party, babe. Come on, ganja, trying to be the life of the party, babe. Life of the party, babe. I'm an introverted, temporary, extroverted with my vision kinda blurry, kinda very nervous person. Cold and broken, thick McFlurry. Shots without looking, I'm Steph Curry. I'm getting tipsy for certain. I'ma roll up to the party, liquid courage in my body, giving pounds to my man. Yeah, look at shorty, she a naughty little thotty. Tell them up for up with a pound cent. Let's go. Yeah. And you gotta know what you're doing, girl. You got to. You doing it proper. Yeah, yeah. And you looking methodical. I'm so drunk. Don't you know that I gotta be the light of the party, babe. Light of the party, babe.
big buzz. Boss player met with slang with my Maryland accent. Plus my Maryland fashion. What's happening? The Camden broadcast and the bros tend to listen to him. I get Adam Slim, no mention to him. Yeah.
Much if you ain't got shit, no. I don't wanna be
Let's bring it on down. What are our thoughts? I have one major thought. One major thought. But before I divulge what that is, I'd like to see what you guys are saying. Veritas says the rap parts are cool. I'm not in love with your singing, bro. That's okay. Throw a little autotune in that bish. Let me see. Janessa says, let me see. Because I saw Veritas says I agree with Janessa. Let me see. Janessa says I don't think the vocals at the I don't like the vocals at the front of the intro. Okay, drop them things off. I feel like the singing is pitchy, but I love the rap. Let me see. And then that's when Veritas says, same thoughts. Rashane, soon-ish, I'm finalizing stuff to share. Yay! I'm excited, Rashane. Let's see. Veritas says you need to bring her to the front. Let me see. It sounds very Fruity Loops to me. It just needs some saturation. I mean, sound design and some saturation, will go a long way. Either that or you know how to add like some hella swag to it. Let me see. Scooby says best track I heard all day. The whole day? You didn't like the first 8-9 tracks we played until we got to Emma Busher and her compadre. Emma has cemented her name into our memories, okay? Because it's like, well, if you can't be good, why don't you just be really good at being really bad? You feels me? But we just gotta go back to the basics, you feel me? Like, it is what it is. Like, her name cemented. You heard me? Let's see. I also don't think the beat matches the topic. Life of the Party. Maybe it's like Life of the Party at like, you know, like the church social. Like, you know, it's just like, you know, just like a hella offbeat. Why am I offbeat? Right? It's like, it's the church socials, the fundraising, you know, baking thing, the bake off, whatever the fuck they do, right? It's that. It's the, you know, that, yeah, Life of the Party. Yeah. Mrs. Nichols always brings like the best fucking snickerdoodles. I don't fucking know. You feel me? All right, let's end the poll. I have one major thought that I'm very curious about. This part's nice, right? I'm very curious. This is my major thought, right? How would this track sound if we got rid of the majority of the drums, right? It's just pure instrument and like vocal layers. Because there's some parts that, yeah, you know, yeah, it's pitchy. We can fix that. But like, what's some part? Especially the female singer. Where is it? Where is she? It's always when you need it. Right? Like, if we just take out that hi-hat, just whatever synth is happening. It's a little pitchy, a little off, but I'm very curious how the energy or the vibe of the track would differ without drums or very minimal drums and just kind of create like a world of just like pretty harmonies, right? That's my major thought. I'm very, I don't know if you'd want to experiment with that and maybe resend it in type of thing. Throw a little pitch correction on everybody's vocals, layer it up, kind of put some dubs in that bitch to kind of fill out those lower frequencies. You feels me? How do you guys feel about that particularly? Veritas says the instruments weren't good to me. Sound selection wasn't the greatest. But I feel like once you understand like the best places to get certain sounds, like once you get used to them, you don't go back. Like once I got like really good synthesizers, I'm not going back to stock synths. Some sounds I will, right? Some sounds like a classic pad sound in Logic is really good. Right, certain stock plugins always have a place in my heart, but like once you get used to like good sound selection, once you have access to like fucking native instruments that sound bang, once you start getting used to using fucking Arcade and fucking Serum, and you start developing your palette, hard to go back to those stock plugins. So yeah, you can make it sound good, but once you have good shit, then you kind of know how to go back and make that other shit sound better. And then you pass those tips off in a YouTube video, then grow your channel. Let me see. The final results are 57% hot, 42% not. I will take that as a wee. Let's keep it pushing. We have another SoundCloud track. How are we holding up, guys? How are we holding up? Oh, God. Yeah. I'm still gonna do the poll.
Yeah. Walking around with a bankroll. Got a bad and she like J-Lo. She treat me down like some big He gon' leave out with a halo. Got you looking like with my big She be hanging with her bros, yeah. She know that we tombos, yeah. We doing things you don't know, yeah. We touching down like Raiders. Shout out my fans, shout out my haters. Pack them up like we cater. Your girl said bye bye, talk to you later. She did a good deed by coming to me. She did you a little favor. She wanna come to my concert. She a certified rager. Snotty, WORLD. Brand new Balenci glasses, I can't even see. I'ma shoot that truck, girl gon' drink me like a sweet tea. I'ma take your girl down, I'ma be a. I'ma take your girl down to the peace tree. I'ma go crazy no matter the cost. Gotta go blow a bag in the mall. Stacking my chips, yeah, they so tall. Wide body look like a U-Haul. It's a dealer for a new track haul. Feeling incredible, just like the Hawk. If there's too much pain in my life, you don't even get it. She all on my body, I just told her to quit it. I said,
how we feeling? How we feeling? Do we think it lived up to our compadres from earlier? You know what? I ain't gonna hold you. Those previous tracks, they shocked me. They shocked me so much that this is pretty tolerable. Am I wrong? Like, I mean, not me chucking a pen, but those, we know what we're talking about. Emma Butcher and her compadre. They shocked me. They shocked us, right? This is almost tolerable. It's almost tolerable. You just need to bring it down a couple dB, take out that distortion, and clean up the low end. It's almost tolerable. Like, am I the only one? Is it just me? We can clip the poll. See, even the poll is gonna show you that we were so shocked that it was tolerable. What are the results? 83% not, but it's still a 16%. Still a 16% hot in there. We were so shocked. Okay? This was tolerable. This is why, even though it's mostly not, there's still a little bit of hot in it. We were shocked. Okay? Wowzers. What a night. We still have one more track to go. I'm going to unpin this message up top. No one has super chatted again, so this last spot is a gone. What a night. What a night. Okay. What a night. Please make sure you join the Discord for sure so you can be first to know when I'm posting up these fucking links so you can get in that bitch ASAP. You heard? And if you want to get in at the top of the list for the regular like form that I'm like pulling from, opens up the Friday before. So with that said, let's move on. Let's move on to the final track of said evening. Let me confirm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then we did the other ones. All right. So sheesh. 9, 10. Yeah. We're Gucci. So final track of the evening. I mean, we were so shocked. Like I almost don't even know how to count at this point. Private account. Wow, that's crazy. Next. Let's see what we got here. It was like, how am I supposed to listen to your music? Crazy. Anyway. Oh, Elmo. Keeping it pushing. Let's see. What is this? What's happening here? See, now the stream gods is not feeling me today. What is this? Collections. Is this playing? So what is this? Beautiful. Why is it coming up like this? Let me just click this. What is that? Collection. Should I just play it?
I'm trapped in another world. The stars look so for me.
Let's just try one more. Okay, let's just go over here. All right. Let's just okay. Somewhat of a regular looking page here. That was, I don't even have my headphones that loud. Like, that's crazy. To clip in mixing headphones. Wow, we're just really getting surprised tonight. All right, we're just shocker. Like, wow. I wish it's okay. So, let's see if we can get one more song out of the list. I'm almost kind of scared because people just keep outdoing themselves. I'm nervous. Ain't no fucking way. Nah. Ain't no fucking way. Nah, you're wowing. Nah, that was brazy. No. I am not ending my stream on that note. That's crazy. What? Jesus. Let's see. I gotta Google Drive link. God help us. What's happening here? Okay. And so this is the last song of the evening, folks, because ain't no way. wild stream, guys. It was a wild stream tonight, wasn't it? What a ride, right? What a roller coaster of emotions. What a roller coaster of emotions. Like, we started off like, yeah, wow, this is right, back to back, like, yes. And then wow. Wow, what a night. It is the end of stream. Oh, my bad. I'm over here. I'm so scarred. I'm just hitting the end music like crazy. I didn't even clip the poll yet. The results for the final actual song of the evening is 83% hot, 16% not. Lord have mercy, what a ride. Now, what are my thoughts? Honestly, it's one of those things where it's just like, thank God, right? I did have some thoughts. I felt like the snare, hi-hat, too loud, resonant free, the typical shit I'd say. But like, at this point, it's like, you know what? Maybe it's just fine. Maybe it's just fine as is. Like, let it go. You feel me? Like, who needs perfectionism? Like, it's great. Fuck it. Sheesh. With that said, folks, we are at the end of stream. I appreciate you guys for like hanging out with me this entire time and just kind of going down this interesting rabbit hole of goddamn. This rabbit hole of god, right? I appreciate y'all for fucking with me and staying just as surprised as I am. We will be back here again. Let me check my calendar right quick. Let me make sure I give you guys the right date. Not next week, but on the 19th, we'll be back again. Please keep an eye out on the Discord. I do send out emails for when the streams open again. I will say that for the stream on the 19th, forms, the regular form, if you can't get into that top 5, is going to open next Friday, right? Give a good old week to fill that out. And of course, the Discord, there's no real rush for me to post that up because it's going to be the first 5 regardless. So please just keep an eye out on that if you so choose. Oh, Lord. I mean, I started drinking and then I really sobered the fuck up. Like, it's crazy. It's usually I just get drunker and drunker. I just kept getting more and more sober. Like, it's shocking. With that said, if you are watching in the background, please feel free to hit that like and the subscribe button. Please, it really does help out the channel, even though it's just a very small gesture. It's free and I really appreciate it. If you could, feel free to also join the Discord. Let's continue the conversation. Let's talk about music. Let's talk about making music. Let's talk about making each other better and all of that good shit. We got new merch in the store. You can check out my website. My order has been placed. I am waiting for my newest shit to come in. I just placed it today, so it might be a little while. I should have it by the next stream. I have the Patreon kicking off if you want some one-on-one, let's make music together type shit. A lot of inspiration if you're running out of song ideas and all of that good stuff. With that said, guys, have an amazing night. Have a great weekend, and I will see you guys back here on the 19th at 7 p.m. Have a good one.
Just go